guys, so I thought I would share with you today some of the comic books that I got from my local comic book store this week. First up is Saga by Brian K. Vaughan, illustrations by Fiona Staples. This is actually my favorite comic book series right now. I'm in love with it. If you haven't read it yet, check it out. You won't regret it. It's fabulous. It's actually the series that got me into reading the issues rather than the volumes because I was so hooked that I couldn't wait the 5 or 6 months it took for each volume to come out. The illustrations were fabulous as always. Fiona always does a really, really amazing job. I don't want to say too much about what happened in this issue because some of you might not have read it yet, so I don't want to ruin it for the other Saga fans. But I was really sad to find out that this is actually the last issue until May. That's so far away. I don't think I can wait that long. But we'll see. I'm going through withdrawal already. Anyways, next up is Miss Marvel, the first issue that just came out this week. I've been really excited about this comic since back in November, I think, when I first heard about it. The reason I was so excited was the fact that Miss Marvel is actually played by a girl from Pakistan who is a Muslim, which I thought was fantastic because you don't see a lot of diversity in the superhero comics. So I was really, intrigued to see how Marvel decided to do this. So the main character is Kamala. She's a young girl, like I said, whose family's from Pakistan. The illustrations in the comic are fantastic. You can see them there. This is actually Kamala right here, the brunette. And it was really great. It was really great. I liked seeing Kamala and her interactions with her family, and she's going through the same struggles that any teenager goes through. The only thing that really upset me, unfortunately, about this issue was the last page of the comic. If you don't want it spoiled, skip ahead a bit now, or just, plug your ears and close your eyes. Here's the last page. If I can get it to open. Ta-da! There's Kamala. Yes, she's white and she has blonde hair. Why couldn't they have just let Kamala be Miss Marvel with her brown hair and her darker skin? I mean, that upset me. I'm hoping this is maybe just temporary, or maybe they'll explain it in the next comic why she looks like this instead of, like this. But that aside, I'll still read, the rest of the series or see how many issues if I still like it in a few issues from now, because I'm curious to see how Kamala uses her powers. Yes, but like I said, that disappointed me. So we'll see what happens next month. Then the last one I bought was East of West by John Hickman, I think. Let me double check that. Something Hickman. Jonathan Hickman, illustrations by Nick Dragotta. I've read a lot of great reviews of this graphic novel online, and actually when I went to go pay for it at the comic book store, the owner was really excited. He was like, "Oh my gosh, I love this graphic novel. It's so awesome. You're gonna love it. It's so addicting." So that got me even more excited. The graphic novel is about the 4 riders of the apocalypse. So some of you might have heard of them before in the book of Revelations. They are supposed to signal the end of the world. So in this graphic novel, the horsemen are on Earth and they are trying to destroy it. Show you a picture here. So here's 3 of the horsemen here. Famine, Conquest, and War. That's their names. However, things get complicated by the last horseman, Death, who is this white cowboy here. He's got a bit of a complex personality. I don't want to say too much more about it because I don't want to spoil what happens. The only thing with this, I got the volume 1, the only thing about this comic, unfortunately, was it took me a while to get into it. Maybe because I had such high expectations, I didn't really get addicted until about halfway through. But once I got to that halfway through point, I was hooked. Actually, when I got to the last chapter, I was so addicted that I had to go look up online to see when volume 2 was coming out because I wanted to know what happened next. So yeah, it got to a bit of a slow start for me, but it picked up pace. I liked the illustrations. I thought they were good. What else to say? Yeah, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say too much because I don't like to spoil things, even though I kind of just spoiled the Miss Marvel comic, but I did warn you not to look if you didn't want to. So yeah, it's very interesting. If you like science fiction and action, then this is a great graphic novel for you to check out. So that's East of West. So yeah, that's what I got this week. Probably go buy some more next week because I'm a little bit addicted, which is not good for my bank account. But anyways, yes, if you've read any of those comic books before, let me know what you think, or if you have any recommendations for me, let me know down below. I'm always looking for new comic book recommendations or graphic novel recommendations. So yeah, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you next time.